At my heaviest was 292 pounds. I really started to think, what was going on in my life? I had two beautiful girls, years of education, a life in front of me. Why was I killing myself? What was I doing?
Tricia Cunningham's struggle with weight began when she became pregnant with her first daughter.
There was my license to eat whatever I wanted, and I gained 70 pounds. And I gained another additional 35 pounds when I was pregnant with my second daughter. Well, there I was, all this weight on me. It was very hard on me. And there I was, a single mom, in school, trying to work, trying to support my kids, and it was an emotional barrier. At my heaviest weight, it was probably one of the lowest moments of my entire life. I had not even realized that I was as heavy as I was.
Tricia finally reached her obesity rock bottom when an accident left her unable to care for herself.
I broke my leg, I fell down the steps, I wasn't able to see over my stomach, and I tripped and I tumbled and I broke my leg, and it was very constricting. And I was, on crutches, I wasn't able to move around as much.
Then something unusual happened. As she was recovering from her injury, Tricia began to dramatically change the way she ate, almost by accident. She started eating in reverse.
I woke up completely starved, and I looked in the refrigerator, and the meal that I cooked for the kids the night before was just basic chicken breast, no seasonings, nothing on it, baked potato and broccoli. Those were the leftovers. I started to eat it little by little, and I felt completely nourished. A couple hours later, I was hungry again. So I ate the same things. And by dinner time, I was not as hungry, which wasn't the norm because that's usually the only meal that I ate throughout the day before. And I ate a little bit of shredded wheat and a little bit of skim milk, and I was fine. So the next day I woke up, I was completely famished again. So my body totally took control of how I was eating and what I was eating.
As Tricia continued to essentially eat her dinner for breakfast and her breakfast for dinner, she began to notice a dramatic change in her body.
The weight just started coming off.
But to really make her new unorthodox weight loss plan work, Tricia had to establish a strict routine.
I get up very early in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's when my family sits down and we have our dinner. Okay, it's about 5:30 in the morning, and we're getting ready for breakfast, and we're gonna have an egg bake, which is very quick, feeds a lot of people all at one time. I can prepare it, put it in the oven, and everybody's getting ready in the morning, and it's done by the time they're done. Chicken, all your veggies, eggs, things like that. Stick it in a 9x13 pan, and good to go. I'm also gonna cook my favorite, which is swordfish. I love my fish in the morning. So we're gonna have protein, we're gonna have veggies, we're gonna have all the fuels in the morning, and get you off to a good start. Basically, it's eating big, medium, small. You eat your largest meal of the day in the morning, which is your breakfast, and medium-sized lunch and a small dinner. Everybody just thinks they need to pile in all these calories at the end of the day when they don't. You really don't. You need them at the beginning.
I like the potatoes and eggs she's cooking, but I'm not too crazy about the smell of fish in the house this early in the morning. I'm just not that big of a fish person.
Fish is really good.
You like it? Want some more? We sit down, we talk about life events in the morning, what our day's gonna entail. Everybody's happy, there's no sad news, and we're really excited, and it really gets us motivated for the day. Bye. Bye. Have a blast. Do good. And then usually I go down to the beach for a little while, and I do my walk. That's my basic exercise for the day. I hate exercising. It's like, I really, really hate it. And then I come back, I have my lunch, and that's usually between 10:30, 11 o'clock, 11:30 at the latest. I stop eating anywhere between 2:30, 3 at the very latest. If I do snack on anything, it's gonna be vegetables, which are always cut up, readily available. I'm not as hungry, and I'm still expelling calories, even if I'm active in the evening, from what I've consumed early in the day.
But Tricia's road to recovery has not been easy, and in the beginning, reactions of surprise and doubt were not uncommon.
At the beginning, when I first started eating the way that I did, I had a lot of comments. Oh, that's gross. How can you eat that? This is crazy. And they started seeing the results, and I had a lot of people on the outside that did not see me eating the way that I did. Think I was anorexic, I was on weight loss pills, something was going on.
But there was nothing unnatural about Tricia's weight loss plan. And after only 9 months on her reverse diet, she had lost a staggering 167 pounds and gone from a size 23 dress size to a size 2. While Trisha's diet has been great for weight loss, there are some things about it that can take some getting used to.
My husband and I, from the beginning, you know, he came into my life after I'd already gone through everything. So I was in my maintenance phase. And one of the things that was hard for him to get used to was we don't eat dinner together.
Yeah, it does bother me that we don't get to eat dinner together. But what we'll do is we'll go out to eat sometimes, and she'll order a meal, and she'll get a doggy bag to go right away.
You like it?
But after living with her all the years that I have and seeing what she eats, it really works, you know, and she's kept the weight off for 7 years, so that's proof that it does work.
Basically, it's a complete lifestyle change. I'm aware of the foods that I eat. I'm aware of what time of the days that I eat, and I listen to myself when I'm full. It's just a complete education, and I'm self-motivated. It all came from, you know, from the inside. I wanted to do this. I committed to myself. I'm just a different person. I think that the thing is I came out. It's really, really, really changed my life.
Their on-demand channels for free.
Showtime On Demand puts you in control of great TV, like hit original series that have the critics gushing